Hello, Capricorn. It's umomgtarot, and this is your Who's Reaching Out tarot card reading. I've been shuffling for a while, and here is your first card. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords, High Priestess. I'm trying to ration the space. You got the Fool, Page of Cups, woo, Seven of Wands, and finally the King of Wands. Cool. So let's make sure you can actually see the cards. We'll do that a little bit, and maybe that. It's hard to get all of them in there. So we start with the Page of Pentacles, and that makes me say, okay, the jump off point is curiosity. So you could have a crush, you could have someone who's interested in you that is offering you an opportunity. This is the person that's reaching out. They may be reaching out via business opportunity or just general task opportunity. Hey, you want to go jogging? Hey, I have this business. Or like maybe they're even just using that as a way to just talk to you, that opportunity. I feel like there's some gossip around them. You can ID them if you've heard some things before you met them. There's a little confusion. There's probably a little bit of distorted perception as it pertains to this person. You may misunderstand them a little bit because of the gossip. Then you have the High Priestess, and she's a wonderful reminder when you meet someone, and I love these stories when you meet somebody and you didn't know that they would be your partner because initially you had preconceived notions about them. The High Priestess reminds us that there's so much more to learn than what we know right now, and that it's layered through time, and there's no need to learn it all at once. A gradual progression is something that is kind of wonderful, especially when you're looking at somebody who knows the beginning, middle, and end of your story. And the whole point of her energy is just to understand that timing is divine. Things happen when they're supposed to, and if you want control of time, because we're in a time space reality, that if you want your energy to attract things in a fast time or a slow time, it's all dependent on that law of attraction principle, the energy that you're emitting out of your face, out of your body, out of your aura. But the more you're thinking about it and believing in it and knowing it's going to happen, just waiting for it, anticipating it, then that's how you know it's coming to you, right? So I feel like, sometimes people think it comes in a package, but usually it's like somebody you kind of know or someone that was in the vicinity, and then they kind of expose themselves as, oh wait, we actually do have stuff in common. Oh yeah, you're going to that group lunch? Sure, I'll come too. Oh wait a minute, we hit it off. Good conversation. Oh wait, yeah, you are kind of attractive. Oh okay. Oh oops, look what happened by accident. We're married with 3 kids. So the joy is in the journey, right? And I think that that's a bigger thing than normal to you versus other people, because the High Priestess is all about acknowledging the fact that you don't know, and it's okay. It's okay that you don't know. It's all gravy. It's all gravy. Just walk towards it. For some of you, it means taking a leap of faith and just risking something that you haven't before. Like if you hadn't been vulnerable before, if you haven't been like brave before, it's like taking the plunge, like trusting. Then we have another page in the midst, okay? And the page is like maybe you have to resolve some of the thoughts that you have that are rooted in something that's a little naive or inexperienced or downright immature. The Page of Cups usually represents that kind of naive approach to relationships. It's kind of like throwing tantrums and like doing stuff that you like, arguing about foolishness that you would argue about in like high school. It's just like, oh my god, you didn't call me, so I don't know, what does that mean? It's more like being aware of those aspects of yourself so that you can catch it, observe it, and maybe work on it, maybe understand why you do it so that you can resolve it and move forward. I think that with this person, I think that you realize that you might be a little defensive. Could be that you're a little defensive. It's maybe about letting your guard down. So the Seven of Swords is always about standing your ground and being firm on who you are. And again, like, we want to make sure we have boundaries and everything, but sometimes we need to let our guards down and not be on the defense and be on the, like, I'm chilling and relaxed fence, like a hammock fence. And maybe, yeah, sure, you know, you could have some preliminary screening questions if it's a new person, and or maybe not move too fast so that you don't even have to be defensive. Let things flow naturally. But you know, it's more about being self-aware of what it is you've had in the past as an issue, which would make you less experienced with certain things. Like, I guess, like, maybe don't talk about marriage right away, or maybe don't let them know all of your insecurities all at once the first hour. Like, little things that you can always refine, right? We have the King of Wands. I feel like there's, if it all else fails, everything else fails, all of it, we have the King of Wands, and he's a very attractive man, because he has passion. He's excited, and he knows what he's doing. He takes action. I feel like, you know what? I feel like maybe with this person, you know, you could have been defensive with them. You could have been defensive with them, and they still acted, and they still pursued you. They still showed interest. They showed interest in dealing with your imperfections or your defensiveness, and like being patient, because they really have that desire for you. Now, I think that maybe this is why I thought that, like, when they come with the opportunity, Page of Pentacles, like, they come with the opportunity, but it might be under the guise of, like, I like you, or I have, like, or I'm attracted to you, kind of, you know, like, you have an opportunity. Oh, by the way, dinner's at 8. They kind of vibe to them. And I feel like your reading speaks to maybe take a risk, maybe take a leap of faith, maybe not have the same views as when you were younger. Like, ew, oh my god, I would never date anybody who has kids. But like, you're like why not? You know, you have to refine your goals and stuff. So I feel like this person will act, and I think that it's up to you taking a leap of faith, or, you know, not entertaining rumors too much, or giving them any value, and being a little more mature in your approach to relationships, but also being a free spirit and taking a leap of faith. You could be dealing with a fire sign, for sure, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with Aquarius or Cancer, you know, and there it is. That's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.